Hey guys, what's up? Here's Abhishek signing in. So welcome back to my channel Technoid Abhi. For I haven't uploaded any video for a long time, maybe for like 2 weeks. So I was just busy in some of my works, and also there is a lockdown going on, so I was not able to shoot the video. But today I thought let's share a video regarding the headphones that basically I'm using for last month or so. These are wireless headphones that I'm using for last 8 months, uh, which I bought in last year in August or September. So I just felt that I should share a review of these headphones because like these are budget headphones that we are getting from a reputed brand like Sony. And I thought like let's share a video on this. What's my experience and are these headphones worth buying? So basically, these are the headphones from Sony. These are the on-ear headphones that I bought last year. Uh, these the model number of the headphone is CHWH 510. So these were like launched maybe in 2019, sometime around August. I'm not sure, but it was launched in 2019. So basically, when I bought these headphones, it was already 1 year old headphone, and I thought that let's put on the video and share the review, so you guys can decide that if these headphones are still worth buying in 2021. So as you guys know, Sony is well known for its products in various areas like headphones. We also have PlayStations, so different categories of products they make. And typically, Sony products are good. One of the most premium build qualities in the world. So let's begin with the build quality. The headphone is completely made up of plastic. There is no metal uh, part anywhere on this headphone used. It is completely plastic. So as you can see, the build quality is not very premium, uh, as it is a low budget headphone, or you can say a very entry level headphones of the Sony. Uh, but they are quite good. They are quite useful. You can use them most of the time. We can use them without any problems for your day-to-day works. So the build quality wise, I won't say it is very good, but it is acceptable. No issues with that. Uh, Secondly, let's move on to the Bluetooth connectivity. So we don't have any issues as far as the connection via the Bluetooth is concerned. They get connected to almost any device without any problems, without any delays or anything. I mostly use them with my laptop, which is a MacBook Air. So every time I've used them, I didn't face any kind of issue in the connectivity part. Secondly, we have these uh, controls on the right ear cups. Basically, there are only three controls. We get a play pause button, which we can also use for on off. When you long press it, it toggles on the on off. Also, we have the volume buttons, which also can be used for playing next and previous songs. Uh, that's pretty much we just have these basic controls over this. We also have a microphone over here, so you can use it for calling. But we don't have a noise cancellation on this, nor active nor passive noise cancellation is provided. Uh, so it is not a like ideal. It is not ideal for calling purposes on the mobiles or in the out conditions. But in conditions within your house or in the indoor conditions, you can use them for video calling and for other calling purposes. We also have a port which is thankfully a USB-C type of port. So basically we get a USB-C cable with this. This is the cable. This has a USB-C connectivity. Uh, so you can use this USB-C cable for charging the headphones. You can simply plug it into the laptop or any USB adapter, or simply any USB enabled device. We also have this little LED indicator which indicates in various scenarios, like whenever you power on the headphones or whenever you power off. Also, there is a feature where it automatically power offs the headphone after a particular time if it is not connected to any devices around it. Also, when you are pairing with some device, or simply you are the battery of the headphones is low, or whenever it is put on charge using this cable, it has a LED indicator over here working. Also, we have a built-in voice assistant kind of thing. Like whenever the headphones are turned on or off, the voice assistant just simply tells that within the headphone. uh, we have also, when pairing is done, or whenever the battery is low, or it also tells the percentage of battery, how much percentage approximately is remaining for that period connectivity. Then this cushioning is quite good. I didn't feel very fatigued at any point in these 8 months. A little bit, it feels uncomfortable when you are holding it too long on your ears. But for a casual use, for like 4 or 5 hours you are using it, it doesn't feel anything. Uh, Rather, when you put them on your ears, after like 5 to 10 minutes, you simply forget that you have put any headphone on the ears, because it literally doesn't have much weight. So you literally forget that you have ears on your headphone. So that light, they are basically, the reason being is everything is just made out of plastic, and there is uh, there is no metal used anywhere. So that is the reason behind it. I think they would have used metal at some point, because it like feels sturdy when we have the metal, for at least for this holder. uh, the You can elongate as per your requirement, as per your size. You can elongate this. I didn't found issue over there. Yeah, the main problem I faced for this was when you put it on your ear, after maybe after 2 to 2.5 hours, normally it feels a bit loose, because as you can see, this shape is like that. And when it is on your ear for, let's say, couple of hours, it's literally expands like this, and it remains for that in that shape for some time. Due to that, I feel very uncomfortable when that is uh, the case. Many times it has happened that it does seem to fall down whenever I bend down or to do something, or whenever I'm like doing something actively. It seems like they're going to fall down. So that is a uh, risky part that I noticed over here. But the comfortability over the ear is good, uh, but they don't hold very tight or very sturdy on your ears for a long time. After some time, it seems that they are going being loose on your ears, and they can fall down anytime when you're bending or doing something very actively. Uh, the next thing is like the sound quality is pretty good considering the price range. I will tell about the price, at what price I got them uh, at that time. I will tell it in the end of the video. So, uh, according to the price, sound quality is pretty good, I would say. The loudness is very acceptable, no issues on that part. Most of the times, I just require about 50 to 60% of sound level on my headphones. And it can, the 100% volume is also pretty loud on this one, so you don't get a much problem as far as the sound is concerned. One problem is there due to the lack of noise cancellation. It feels that the external sounds are coming from within the headphones, so it kind of feels very weird when we put them on. They are not very loud or too disturbing, but they only come when you are on some calls or something like that. They doesn't come when you are listening to some videos or some music or something, some audio clips or video clips. But only when you're having a video call, or let's say a regular call or audio calls, it seems that way. Some external noises come and it seems that they're coming from within the headphones, so that is a bit weird. Maybe that is due to the lack of noise cancellation on this. uh, but they are very useful, like I would say, because they are very cheap and you get a Bluetooth headphone at a very budget friendly price from a brand like Sony. So considering that, it is quite good. Also, it accidentally fell down for a couple of times from me, but didn't face any issue. It wasn't like a casual fall. It was like not very heavy fall, but it was quite risky fall. But it was a fall that could have damaged some other local headphone. But these didn't had any issue. Also after that couple of falls. Uh, Now let's come to our second last point of this video. Uh, Basically, the basic requirement for me was like I just needed a Bluetooth headphones. I wanted an on-ear because uh, I had to do my video calls and other stuffs, listening to various videos on my laptop in my work from home process. So I had to wear my regular ear headphones for like 9 to 10 hours on a daily basis, which was very like very uncomfortable for me, and it was becoming very painful for my ears. So that was the reason I went for on-ear headphones, and I wanted an on-ear headphones. I wanted a Bluetooth headphones so that I can simply uh, do the stuff easily on a hands-free basis on. And the second thing was I didn't wanted a more very expensive headphones. I just wanted them to be reasonable and from a good brand, from a good reputed brand. So I also had a few other options on in JBL, but I just went with the Sony because Sony is known for its sound quality. So the last point is how much battery backup does it give? So on paper, it has a 35 hours of music playback, and it has a 200 hours of standby. uh, I get around 6 days of battery backup. That too, I'm using it for minimum of 8 hours and maximum to 10 hours on a daily basis. So considering that, still I get 6 days of battery backup from this on a full charge. And it also take around 4.5 to 5 hours to charge completely whenever you put that on charge using the USB-C uh, cable that we get in the box. Normally I just plug it into my laptop whenever I have to charge them, and for that period I just use my spare headphones. So the battery on this is really great. uh, this is the one area in which it really shines. 6 to 7 days of battery backup I get, which is very good for this kind of headphones. So that's pretty much that was a complete review and my experience with these Sony headphones. So I basically bought these headphones at rupees 4,000 at that time from the official Sony center, uh, and weren't any offers going on, so I just wanted them urgently, so I uh, straight away purchased them from the official Sony center. My final verdict on these headphones would be they are quite good. I didn't face any major issue or any major uh, lack for these headphones, or I didn't felt that I didn't regret it basically on my purchase. I didn't feel that my choice was wrong and I should have gone to some other headphones. from Sony or from some other brand. I didn't felt it at any point of time. Uh, so if you guys are planning to buy these headphones today, you can get them around 3,000, I guess. There are different prices on different online platforms. Also, if you go to the retailers or official Sony center, the prices will differ. So try getting them on a minimum cost. If you're getting it for around for maybe 3,000 or below that, then you can straight away go for these headphones. They are worth paying that. So that's pretty much that was my experience with the Sony headphones. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you have any questions related to these headphones, let me know down in the comment section. If you want more such videos, don't forget to hit this subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload any reviews, any technology related videos on the channel. So thanks a lot. Here's Abhishek signing out. See you guys.